Are you excited as we are?
Honestly, I'm a little nervous.
Are you?
I think so.
Why are you nervous? Fill them in. What's today?
It's test recording day.
Well, it's test recording day / probably the first episode if it goes well. But we're kind of nervous because it's just like the first time doing this. I don't know, we've been on podcasts. I used to have my own podcast.
And we've done a lot of sit-down podcast style videos, but this is to me so much more serious and I want it to go well.
It's like 2 years in the making. We actually started doing podcast setup stuff back in 2021 or 2022, was it? When we still lived in Florida, we were doing videos in a podcast setup to just test out if it'd be a vibe.
For years and years, I wanted to have a podcast with Gabe, and then he went and had a podcast with his two best friends.
Okay, wow. That's not that accurate.
No, I'm just saying, like, it has been in conversation for a really long time. And then we came up with So Far So Good in our Florida house.
All the way back then is when we came up with it?
Yeah.
Well, Jess kind of came up with it. It's been so long that we've been kind of like mentally preparing for this next stage that I can't even remember when all these things happen. But I do know that today's the day, baby.
I'm excited. I just hope it goes well.
It's gonna go great.
Let's do it.
Let's freaking go, baby. We're going to the office to record the test episode, but also before we do that, we need to make like final touches to the set and like finish, putting everything in place, get all the lighting dialed in and stuff like that. The final like thing for the set that I need to order is a neon sign. This is what it's gonna look like. I don't know if you can see that. That's like on the quote. They did a, mock design for us and I just gotta place the order right now basically. So 3, 2, 1. It's ordered, baby. Let's go.
Special delivery.
What? Already?
So far, so good.
That looks so freaking sick. It really does. If you couldn't tell, everything that I was saying before was a lie. We ordered it like weeks ago. Jess, do you want to tell them about your issues right now?
Well, I just realized I didn't put deodorant or perfume on today.
Baby smelling fine.
Whatever.
Dude, I thought I didn't put deodorant on too. I was literally before I just hit record, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like smelling my armpits. I literally wiped my armpit and I was like, okay, no, I do have deodorant on. That would have been a gnarly sniff if I didn't have deodorant on. Like, dude BO is astronomically worse than chick BO.
Is that a fact?
Have you ever smelled dude BO ever in your life?
The phrase dude BO.
After you would play sports as a kid and the girls would all go into like the girls' locker room or whatever you would do, was there just like this gnarly smell that was just constantly around afterwards? Because it was for me. After guys would play sports, you're like, oh my gosh, everyone smells like butthole right now.
So if you didn't have any deodorant on, at the end of the podcast, would we be smelling you?
Everyone watching? Probably.
It's a 5D
No.
experience.
It'd be one of those things. Are you framing this right? Like,
I don't
have
know.
no idea. Jess, whenever she vlogs, she just kind of like holds it. You remind me of my dad.
No, I am better than that.
My dad, whenever we would be like playing sports, do wrestling tournaments and stuff, we'd have a wrestling match going on and he would film. 30 seconds in, you'd be getting the back wall because he just put his hand completely down and be like screaming at him.
Go, Gabby, go! And he's like so focused.
Or it'd just be like the ground or like the wall. I'd be like, come on,
Yeah.
come on. Like, what are you doing, dude? What are you, I guess for this one recording, most excited about, but also in general for like what this thing is? You know what I mean?
I think we will be able to communicate on a different level. Like, I feel like it's going to be a different relationship with our audience, maybe a more grown-up, deeper relationship, because podcasts are obviously longer than like a 10-minute vlog. You really get into
less
topics.
edited too. It's way more raw.
And I feel like you have conversations on podcasts that you wouldn't like put in a random vlog.
Yeah, we obviously had this like really great connection with all you guys watching because we were showing our life for so long. We were showing like all the aspects of our life. But as we've entered this stage of like parenthood and kind of having a family, there's obviously some aspects now that we are just trying to keep some of our personal life
separate.
Jess and I have always been having conversations of how can we like adapt our content and not sacrifice the connection that we have and like kind of like that intimacy. So this is one of the ways that we thought would be such a great idea to continue to better connect on a more personal level, maybe even more than we had before, while still for us personally being able to kind of keep keep some privacy in our home and everything like that.
I think also because there are ways, we have like a couple different ideas to incorporate you guys into So Far So Good. And I think that will also help us feel even more connected, like the...
Yeah, so this is the room in our office that I think we're gonna try and set the podcast, we're just gonna try and set the whole thing up in. Probably like we have one side here and then the other side there, and then we put the neon sign there, and that'll be behind you, Jess, on that side.
So we're gonna be facing each other.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's gonna be better.
I just feel like I'll be really far away from you. What if we move the like couch in a little bit?
That's actually a good idea. Move them both so they're more centered. That honestly, I like that idea because in camera it would make it look nicer because you'll have depth.
I'm good at this.
It's like you're a professional
YouTuber, podcaster, I mean.
Yes, exactly.
It's going in my Instagram bio.
Sorry, guys. Hi, YouTube plaques. You know what I thought about this recently? There's always that like weird relationship with YouTube plaques where it's like, do you hang it up? Is that really conceited? But I actually really like having them here because it's kind of like a humbling thing of like, oh yeah, be grateful for like this crazy blessing that you have. Where it's so normal. We've been doing it for so long that it's like, yeah, we have subscribers on YouTube, but it's like every time I see these, I'm like, oh yeah. We're like really blessed. Like God really blessed us with something cool.
That's really nice.
Anyway, that's my hot take on hanging up YouTube plaques.
This is the room that we film our other sit down videos in, but because we have that sign and you know, we're just changing the setup a little bit. That's why we're doing it in that room.
Yeah, the only issue is this room is a little bit more sound treated.
Yeah, I know. We should just put them in there anyway.
Okay, well, let's do
because
that
I can
after.
hear the difference
in
here.
Can you hear the difference in here?
I can really hear the difference. This rug, I think it'll also take up more space in that room, which will be good for the sound.
Cool.
So we need to move all of this stuff is the issue.
All right, let's do it. Jess just took the cardboard off the sign. That's what's next, baby. This is coming together very nicely, to be honest.
I think it looks quite cozy.
Like a room in a house slash like a set. It's like a perfect mixture of both. Oh, baby.
Wow, that looks good.
That's really cool. Wow. That's gonna be epic. Now Daddy needs to put his handyman hat on. Hang that thing up.
So lift it up in the middle first.
Like right between?
Yeah.
So like right.
Haha.
This is officially where the sign is going, baby. We're getting there, big boys.
Woo!
There's no going back anymore, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
It's freaking happening, brother.
See, in real life, it's actually quite low compared to the rest of the wall, but
You have to fake everything for camera.
yes.
Just like our personalities. In our whole relationship. And our child. She's fake too.
Woo!
What's it gonna look like, baby?
So far, so good.
Thank you, my assistant. Appreciate it. It's so crazy because you look at it from, far away like this, and it's just like, guys, why the heck did you put the sign like that? And then you like put it at the right angle and focal length that it's supposed to be, and it's like, oh yeah, that's a freaking spice machine right there. We're like nearly ready to go. We just have to get the cameras, SD cards in the cameras, new batteries in. Jess has the whole run of show right there. You're just a producer, aren't you?
I'd love to be.
Guys, this is it. We're officially gonna record right now.
Yay! We're done.
We did it, guys.
We officially did it.
First episode.
That was our test, and I don't know. I hope it went well.
I think it went really well.
Okay.
Yeah, and I feel like it'll just get better and better over time. We'll get more comfortable with it, and it'll, yeah.
We did
Let's
it.
go.
So far, so good.
Cause it's the start of something new.
Yeah.
It feels so right.
To be here with you.
Oh. That's it. See you next year. Kidding. Next week. These podcasts are every week, baby. First time saying goodbye to the podcast setup.
Maybe it's biased because it's like our little baby that we're doing, but I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, it's so cute.
It really is.
Also, we just did this today.
I know. It's a vibe and a half. It really is. Love it.
Also a work in progress. Like, I think we'll keep making it better and better.
Nicer. Yeah. That shelf has a lot of potential.
Yeah. Don't judge.
Wait a freaking second. Hold your freaking horses.
Just kidding. I don't know.
thumbnail. So you're actually wearing...
This is my merch.
That's Jess's music merch because she's an
segue.
actual artist now and her song is blowing up on Spotify. Oh my gosh, this is actually so sick.
Look at the logo up there.
Oh snap, actually.
How official.
Dang, I feel legit.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, hold your horses, hold it.
My mates, not for you.
By the time we're watching this, the podcast hasn't even launched yet.
Oh, is this bad that we're showing this then?
No, we've announced the podcast. In the order of events of videos that release, we've announced the podcast, but it hasn't officially launched yet. But neither has this, is what we're saying. 3, 2, 1. Oh, snap.
That's pretty cool.
This is kind of epic, guys. We have an alternate yellow option.
We weren't sure like how it would look, if it would work. So we got white text as well.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
Which I like this one better.
The yellow text? Yeah. It also fits the branding more because it's the right color.
I'm excited for this one.
This one is actually kind of epic. 3, 2, 1.
Why couldn't I do that? Ooh, I like that.
That is so sick. It gives me like tennis vibes or like country club vibes.
I
right?
like that. Yeah. Let's do life together.
Let's do life together. So far, so good. The podcast, baby. 2023.
I like this. I feel like I'll wear this a lot.
This is actually epic. Oh, snap. This is so epic. It says members club on top. Do with that information what you will.
Wow.
That's sick.
We worked with a really cool artist to do this line drawing, and then she wrote up the top, "I'll pick you forever if you'd like."
Do you know what that is from? That is a deep
cut
right there. Let us know, because we know you're real, if you know what that's from.
Wow, that's really sick.
Epic. This one isn't necessarily related to the podcast in any way. Like, it doesn't have any of that on it. Typically, I'd be really allergic to putting our faces on merch, but this is done.
I feel like we did it in a...
This is probably the most tasteful way you can put your own faces on a t-shirt.
I like it. That's cool.
Dude, this is actually so epic. And it does match my outfit.
Okay, this is getting cringy. I'm cringing so hard behind the camera.
You're welcome.
Good morning.
Hey.
Good morning, family.
Oh, that's just for me? Thanks, bro.
That's for you, Sub. You don't come.
What the heck? Wow, why don't we always come? Whoa.
Oh, shoot, I didn't notice.
Ooh, I like those colors. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's some of that good stuff.
That's nice.
Bro, you like my nipple right there? Bro.
What? That's some tough fabric right there. That one tiny spot.
One spot.
Whoa. Cruise?
Wow.
Cruise in the
For
building?
me? Dang.
Yeah, that is nice. I like those.
See what it says right here? A little members club.
Ooh. How do we get in the club?
Like this, bro. Just put it on.
Whoa. You're not a member. Get it off.
I'm 100% a member.
How?
By subscribing and liking. I don't know.
And so far, so good.
Actually, yeah. We're gonna too.
Ooh.
That's nice.
Dude, 2023.
2023, baby.
We're really in it.
Yeah, it's legit. Since we're really good vloggers and really good at giving context to what's going on, here's our friends who are interviewing.
Hey!
It's Bob and Seb.
Hey!
Woo!
Seb,
Your energy level is too high for me right now. I can't do it.
Mine?
Yeah, yours. Mine, you too. Make me sound like an idiot, bruh.
Yeah, Bob for the past like
Yeah, that was
5
my
minutes
bad.
has been making fun of Sebastian in
gosh.
backseat.
Okay,
I've been
Jess has
crying.
been crying.
Yeah, it's so funny.
My energy level's at an all-time low right now.
What, you need a muffin?
Yeah, bro. Give me another one, bruh.
He ate 50 of Jess's muffins.
Yeah, and they're good too, bruh. They're delicious.
That sounds like that could be an innuendo, and I don't like it.
What do you mean? Anyways, context. We were talking about presidents, and we were talking about presidents, and we asked Jess what the next prime minister. They gave me crap. They got mad at me because I didn't know.
Whoa,
no,
your
not
energy
they.
level is too high.
No, not they. This guy's been ripping on me all day. This guy's been ripping on me all day.
Oh my gosh, guys,
You
shut
look-
up.
You look at vlogs, everyone's
Shut
like,
up!
Everyone's like, oh, Bob and Seb, they're so wholesome. That's a complete lie. This guy rips me a new one, makes me feel like a poop face the whole day.
Wow, okay.
That you really unleashed there, huh?
This is.
So welcome to Nashville.
What are we doing today, guys?
Podcast?
Don't get too excited all at once, everybody.
Hey, I'm excited to talk on your podcast or I'll just get ripped by Bob the whole time. Mine's new too the whole time.
To give the actual proper context, Bob was testing Seb and said, do you know who the president of your country is? Chile, because Sebastian's
I was like,
Chilean.
no.
And then he said no. And then I asked Jess, do you know the prime minister, whoever it is, of your country, Australia? Jess also said no. And Jess was like, yeah, but he's new. And then Seb goes, mine's new too.
But then he takes it to all those, like he makes me sound like sounded like whatever. He's like, "No, YouTube, bro." I said it so calm and lightly, and he's like, "Oh, you sound like an idiot. Thanks."
Yeah, Jess is just crying of laughter because you said it normal.
All right, let's get some food.
Welcome to the office, boys.
This is crazy.
This is big.
I want to show you something over here.
Nice.
I know, bro, mine has a scratch. It's kind of a bummer. That's removing. But then also it like shows the wear of life.
It's true.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The journey.
Oh, this is the room.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Wow. This is cool.
It's pretty sick,
This
right?
is really cool. Dude, I love that.
Very homey.
Welcome, Seven Bob.
Hey.
Let's go.
Welcome.
Don't be too excited, Tim.
Yeah.
You're still sad that just Bob was making fun of you in the car.
Straight up, I'm trying to get over the mood.
See you in the pod, guys.
We're done.
We are done.
How long were we in here?
Oh my gosh, a while.
We did a long one.
We did. It was pretty good.
Flowed really great. Got some good combos on tape.
Got some good clips, probably.
You know, like at church, there's people that go, so good. Are you guys so gooders? That's what we call them.
No.
I'm an ummer.
Yeah, we realized he goes, mmm.
So do you. You're an
You go loudum?
No. It's a to myself realization.
Oh, he's not on to myself. He's
We
like,
don't
"Mm."
necessarily. We
No,
don't
I don't
necessarily.
go like loud. I'm
No,
like,
you.
I'll go like I'll be like like that. But I won't be like
Yeah, he doesn't go, mmm. He goes like, mmm.
No, I don't do that. I don't
Like,
go.
do the, like,
Like
you're in
straight up.
church.
It's straight up. I'll be like
Yeah.
Let's go get
I
lunch.
need to.
Jess is like, let's move on,
You
please.
take this car, we take that car.
Anyway, guys, within the next week or so is when the first episode's coming out. So
So far, so good.
that's really exciting. Be ready for it. Be ready for it. You.